Jose Batista, get the kid.
Meyer will come into the game. His contract recently purchased from the minors went for him. Lefty and a right-hander up to throw.
Meyer.
Hot shot on the ground is short, and that's through for a hit. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. Troy Meyer has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer, and as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment. Of course, as a player, you always expect to do well, and in your head, you've got a certain idea of what it's going to feel like, but there's quite a difference between imagining how it's going to feel and then actually getting that first hit.
Come on, big guy.
Ground ball right side. Oh, and forget the double play. It's under his glove.
Let's train our show motion camera on that runner at first base. Here, he might have had a shot to get around to third, but you see him have to hold up to make sure.
Sent on the ground out to second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. And he is in there.
Now batting.
Hey, come on, big guy. I need you right now.
On the ground to the left side.
Run it,
Gunn's got it.
run it.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cards leave one. Score remains tied 1-1.
Now batting.
Hey, get your pitch.
Stepping in now, Troy Meyer, as he swings and hits a line drive out to left. Marte is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
I'll tell you, if this is in off the plate just a little bit further, this thing might end up in the cheap seats in left field. It's to the outer half. He still gets pretty good wood on the ball, but he winds up pulling it right at.
Now batting. Second baseman. Troy.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Hey, keep it going up there. Clutch up.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cards strand a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 1.
That was awful.
Up next for the Cardinals, second baseman.
I
Troy
had second base.
Meyer.
Standing in now, Troy Meyer, as he swings and hits a line drive out to left. Marte is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So not a lot of offense to go around in this one, but what offense we did see came from this man's bat. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that'll just about do it for Eric Harris, Steve Lyons.
bad the Cardinals are doing.
Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Up is set by Mike Matheny. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, I think you better look out for that cleanup hitter. He's one of the fastest guys in all of baseball, and his speed can be the difference maker. Having that kind of speed.
Troy Meyer set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I tell you, that one's coming in fast, but it's going out faster. Does he square this one up or what? You bet he does.
Coming to the plate now, Jed Jerko. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away. Early struggles here with the command.
Here you go. See it up. Let it fly.
David Nunez will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. EK, as we look at the Cubs entering play here tonight, they suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry, they're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
And they've upped that lead.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
These are the backbreakers early on. You got 2 outs, you got a chance to get out of it, and now all of a sudden...
Troy Meyer strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around. First pitch coming, here it is. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that's through for a hit.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect anything less than a 2-hit ball game from this guy. I mean, he's been as hot as anybody lately, and he comes through again here.
Striding into the box, Jed Jerko. He drew a walk his first time up. There goes the runner. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Runners are at first and second with 1 away.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Now there are 2 ways you can go here.
Hey, see it. Drive it.
David Nunez has a great opportunity now to break this game wide open as he comes to the plate with the bases loaded.
Yeah, I'm sure he's been watching closely here, Matt. Always feels great to get some...
Now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and it's going to do some damage. 2 runs have scored.
Now batting.
And on the mound, there's one thing you cannot do. You can't give the other team free passes. 2 walks in the inning set this up. Now you've got a pitcher that's just hoping to get one over.
It's cut off, so all 3 runners are in to score.
Troy Meyer.
He's set. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Bryant is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 11.
Kyle Schwarber will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Meyer going back on it, but he has no wall. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And they'll have runners at second and third following. Troy Meyer ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Hard hit ball to second. Turner's got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop. Hey,
Leading off the inning, Kyle Schwarber, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ball game, so let's see if he can do it one more time.
Pulled toward right center field. Dickerson moves to his right and puts this one away in the air. Leading off the inning, Troy Meyer, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, heading for second now. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Well, he smokes his ball.
Jed Jerko takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
Schwarber on the move. And it's a foul ball, according to the ump down the line. Awfully close that time. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. All right, here comes our umpiring crew with their ruling. And it is a home run. They overturned their initial ruling as they say this, in fact, was inside the foul pole. How about that? Troy Meyer comes to the plate with the bases juiced, and it seems a big hit here could really put this one out of reach.
And pretty much any glimmer of hope for those guys in the field would have to be gone if he comes through with a big knock right here.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Fowler on the run, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
And at this point, every added run just makes it more and more likely that they're going to get out of here with a victory. And they tack on one more here on the sacrifice fly.
Striding in to start the 9th, Addison Russell. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Dickerson's after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there. And Kyle Schwarber digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
The catch is made. Here comes the winning run from third. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings. And, guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to